tomorrow to try to advance to the Sweet 16. On the men's side, man, you had High Point knocking off Wisconsin. You had a crazy ending yesterday between Kentucky and Santa Clara. Probably one of the better endings you're gonna see this whole March Madness, if not the best. And mostly besides that, it's been chalk. Like besides that, it's pretty much been all chalk, man. Didn't do great so far. My men's bracket, I went 22-10 in the first round. I took some swings on some upsets that didn't happen, of course. And for the women, it's pretty much been chalk. I think I went 14-2 on the women yesterday. What's up, Richard Preer? Yo, brother, what's up with it? What's going on? What's up, Denisha Vaughn? What's up, Dugas? Duke gonna win everything. They better look better than they did Thursday, though. they better look better than they did Thursday, man. Cause man, that got a little scary with Sienna. They got a little scary. What's up, BD the man who going to coach Lamar Jackson? Talking about what offensive coordinator? What they ain't got a coordinator? What's up, Tito? Hope your weekend is good, bro. Traffic is crazy since spring break started here in Oregon yesterday. That's what, I already know, man. Long as y'all ain't getting down like Houston up there, man. As long as y'all ain't getting down like Houston, man. Y'all good, man. What's up, Efficient Magazine? I have faith in Jay Johnson. He is the Nick Saban of baseball. Yeah, also program reminder, man. My first one today. From the sixth inning, from the top of the sixth inning through the rest of the game, I will live stream the LSU versus Oklahoma baseball game today too. Gonna be my first baseball stream today, but got some things I gotta take care of. So I'm gonna start at the sixth inning and I'm gonna do LSU and Oklahoma. But big game today. Gotta win that series to get to gotta win that series to get to 500 in the league. We wasn't worried about they lightweight to Duke. All right, y'all sassy. All right, y'all sassy over there. Y'all know y'all should beat TCU today. But y'all got either Kansas or St. John after that. All right. All right. Y'all sassy, man. Y'all sassy. But hey, man, y'all struggling with a team that ain't had no bench. Them boys didn't usually. Them boy ain't play like not one person off their bench, man. That's crazy. Shout out to Jerry McLemore. I didn't know he was the head coach over there at Siena, too. I remember him at Syracuse, man. Tar Heels went one and done. Wow. Yeah, man. That's actually one of the few upsets that I actually got correct. I did pick VCU in that one. Yeah, I knew without Caleb Wilson it was gonna be hard. Now, granted, when you up 19 with 13 minutes to go, you're supposed to win. Like when you up 19 with 13 minutes left, you're supposed to win. But I knew it was gonna be a little tough for them without Caleb Wilson, though. LSU got the quarterback coach. T Mark. Yeah, I see we got T Mark, man. That's what I don't know. That's on them. Like I don't know what Baltimore gonna do. But yeah, man, Lane doing big things, man. I'm excited for LSU football this year. What's up, real young citrus? Bama buying time yet again. Yeah, they might get the Sweet 16. They gonna run into Michigan and get knocked off, man. Shout out to Hallstrip. Hallstrip gave him a battle yesterday. But they probably gonna beat Texas. They ain't got Toppin. But Michigan, I think, gonna set them on, man. We want to do that. That's all that. I hear you. I mean, I did look at other one seeds like Florida beat Prairie View by damn near 100 points last night. You know what I'm saying? Like Arizona beat Long Island by 30 plus. Michigan kind of was playing around with Howard too, but still won by 21. Y'all won by 6. Now, hey, I like y'all today though. I think Duke beat TCU pretty handily today. But Duke better get it together, man. Duke is in a brutal. After the Sweet 16, nobody playing with Duke no more. Like Duke got to get that Kansas, St. John's winner, and then possibly like what, UConn. Although UConn didn't look great last night either. But now, like, Michigan State, Duke in a brutal bracket, yo. I thought Kansas was going to blow it last night. I knew they would win, but it was pretty cool to see California Baptist going to crazy. That little guard from California Baptist was cooking, man. Like he just started going crazy. Like it was just a little too late, though. It was just a little too late. But it was fun to see them make a little run, though. They had a good fan base too, man. California Baptist had a good fan base too. What are your thoughts on the Titans' new uniforms? I'm torn because because the throwback Houston Oilers is one of my favorite uniforms. Like the blue throwback Houston Oilers uniforms are one of my favorite uniforms. And it's like with Tennessee kind of paid a little bit of a homage to that. Though the franchise that's the original Houston Oilers for the Tennessee Titans, I still feel like that should be more of a Houston thing. Like that's more of a city of Houston thing. That's kind of like the Oklahoma City Thunder doing like a Seattle Seahawks theme type jersey or something like that. So I like the jerseys because I like the whole make of the jersey, but I just feel like they should lead that for Houston. Like they should lead that for Houston. Oh yeah, D. Y'all sassy, D. Y'all sassy. You think Caleb Wilson leaving? Absolutely. Like, absolutely. Without a doubt. Like he a lottery pick. Like he ain't coming back to North Carolina and he a lottery pick. What's up, G Bama boy? What's up, Mr.Dugas roll tire? Hey, y'all got your dub yesterday. I was checking y'all out. I seen old Speedy Claxton for Hallstrom, but I think y'all beat Texas Tech too. But I think y'all go down against Michigan though. I think y'all go down in the Sweet 16 against Michigan. Party, Animal, Savannah, Banana could beat LSU baseball now. I mean, LSU had like Vanderbilt, the first two games was ugly. The first two at Vanderbilt was ugly. The one thing I will say, the pitching, I feel better about LSU baseball this weekend than I did last weekend. Because for me, I'm not worried about the lineup, man. The lineup, it's baseball. You're gonna have your days where you don't put up runs like that. But as long as I see the firepower in that lineup, LSU gonna be all right offensively. I worry about the pitching. And the pitching has been better this weekend. Like Evans was really good Thursday. Last night we lost, but I thought we pitched pretty well. We didn't hit last night. So for me, it's pitching. I'm worried. Vanderbilt, the pitching was horrendous. But as long as the pitching is getting better and better, I think LSU could could do good things. Big game with Oklahoma today. That's how I say programming reminder from the 6th inning through the end of the game. I will be live streaming LSU versus Oklahoma today. Also, I'm gonna be doing Heat versus Rockets tonight as well. I'm from Charlotte. I couldn't keep going for no Tar Heels. I love my Blue Devils. Ooh, I understand. I understand, man. I understand. But North Carolina went out bad though. Like they went out bad. Like that. I did pick VCU to win that game. Like I said, I only went 22-10 in the first round. I got 22 right. Obviously, most of them 22 were layups, of course. I missed on a lot of potential upsets I thought could have happened. But they went out bad, man. They went out bad. Warriors lost again at this point. Just shut it down, Steph. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I wonder when my boy SGA Sports Talk had talking about Golden State was gonna blow out Boston. Don't think I ain't see that score. Like, don't think I ain't see that score Wednesday night. Indianapolis Clowns good too. Oh man, come on, man. Bama is a terrible rebounding team. T-Tick might beat us. I don't know, man. I think Bama beat Texas Tech. I know they beat Akron, which was another upset that I picked that I fell flat on my face. I had Akron beating Texas Tech. I think Bama beat Texas Tech. I do think they beat Texas Tech. I think though I think Bama could score, though they're missing, obviously a key piece. Bama still could score. Texas Tech, though they put up 91 against Akron, but Akron is terrible defensively. I think Bama beat Texas Tech, though. I do think y'all beat Texas Tech. I'll name off banana ball teams and they could win. LSU gonna be fine, man. Pitching getting better. I feel better this weekend because the pitching has been better. Like if we was winning, I don't want to win games 12-9. Like I don't want to win that. I'd rather win 4-2 than to win 12-9. Because the lineup is there. LSU got a potent lineup. Like you're gonna have days where you don't hit. That's gonna happen. But I need consistent pitching. I mean, even last night, you had bases loaded in the 8th inning, down one with Curriel at the plate, and he just got under a pitch. He got under it. So LSU could have won last night. Today, a big game, though. LSU got to win today, though. You know how them Charlotte teams is, Dugas, they gave up at the end. Shit, I wish the Hornets gave up against damn Heat the other night. The Charlotte Hornets put damn belt in my ass still hurt from that damn belt that ass I took from the damn Charlotte Hornets. What night that was? That was what? Sunday? That was, I forgot what day that was. We got our ass beat by Charlotte, man. Was that Sunday? I want to say. Oh, I forgot what. Look, got my ass beat so bad I don't remember what day it was. But or was it Thursday? Probably was Thursday or whatever. I don't know. But we got our ass beat by the damn Charlotte Hornets, man. When it's time to go to the playoffs, they end up going home. Look how the Panthers did. I mean, yeah, but obviously though, Carolina and Duke got a rich history. They got some titles. They the bluest of blue bloods in college basketball. Carolina so spent a lot of damn money for Jalen Phillips. I wish they ain't spent that much damn money for Jalen Phillips so I could have had Jalen Phillips back. I still need a damn edge rusher. But, the Hornets is a different story. Like that's a different story. But I do think that, North Carolina and Duke North Carolina might need another coach, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're going to go much further with Hubert Davis. But, Duke all right, though. I just don't think this year they do it this year. I just don't think Duke do it this year. Then after the Hornets, Luka dropped 60 after dropping 40 on the Rockets. Yep, he sure did. Sure did, man. That was, yeah, man, my Heat. It's so frustrating being a Miami Heat fan, man. Like tonight, I'm going to go live to stream the game tonight. I'm expecting to get our ass kicked in Houston tonight, man. And the thing that with the Heat that annoys me, and granted, I know I might sound selfish, but it annoys me that we talk all this playing stuff, trying to get out of the play-in and all this other stuff. And I understand people get hurt. I know people get injured and nicked up and all that. But it's like you got people like early in the year, Tyler Hero missing all his damn time. Bam didn't play against Charlotte. Andrew Wiggins ain't playing what it seemed like damn near a month. Like you got all these players missing games like we like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we like that. We need everybody out there. And it's just, and I feel bad for Spo, man, because Spo is such a great coach that's not gonna get the accolades he deserved when his career ends because all these playing type of years, man, when he's coaching no talent. Like he's coaching no talent. You got a bunch of hit or miss players. Bam, he got the 83. But we know Bam ain't no damn offensive each and every night player. Tyler Hero got his moments where he looked like a real star, but he ain't giving you that night in and night out. Same thing with Norman Powell. Like, it's frustrating, man. It's just hella frustrating that the person that's most at fault with this gets the most credit and the most high praise, and that's Pat Riley, man. Dugas, you put me in the mind of my dad. Y'all talk kind of the same. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops. My Lakers are getting hot at the right time. Yeah, y'all, man. Y'all kicked our ass the other night, Brian. Like, y'all kick our ass Thursday, man. I'm just like, and what's so funny with Luka, man. Luka don't even like. He do it at his own pace. He take his time. Like he ain't about to Luka not about to cross you up. Luka ain't about to dunk on you. Luka ain't about to blow by you. He just gonna take his time, get to his spot, and score consistently. Like he got a bigger upper body, so he moves people out the way with his big upper body. And it's just like he don't even need much athleticism to his game. And he cooked us. I mean, he just absolutely cooked us, man. What's up, Seco? Hi, what's up with it? Yeah, he cooked us, man. That was real bad. I'm not gonna lie, that was really, really bad. Lakers ruined my hate watch by winning. Wait, what? What, you hate the Lakers? You hate the Lakers? Oh man, the damn, it's just bad, man. How do you cut your sandwiches? Straight down the middle or triangle? Straight down the middle. Not a huge sandwich guy, though, to be honest with you. But when I do eat them, it's straight down the middle. But I'm not a big sandwich guy. Which I gotta get back, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get back to my workout routine Monday, man. Like when I get off for work. Well, Tuesday when I get off for work, because I work Tuesday morning. I've ate and drank the last cup. I still actually gonna drink a little bit today. I gotta finish my drink today. You know what I'm saying? Because after today, I'm not drinking to get to Easter Sunday. So I still got a little bit of liquor I gotta finish off today, man. But I ate my ass off the last couple of days. Lakers play Magic today at full. They are decent. And you know it's sad. And the thing that's really annoying is that we got all the Magic been losing, but we ain't taking no advantage of that because we can't win either. It's like we make no ground on the Magic because when we winning, they're winning. When they losing, we lose. So we don't make no ground on the Magic, man. Like we make no ground on the Magic. It's crazy. Are you watching the Heat game? Yes, I am. I will live stream today. I got 2 live streams today. This afternoon, starting from the 6th inning on, I will live stream LSU versus Oklahoma baseball game. And tonight, I'm going to live stream the entire Miami Heat versus Houston Rockets game. So, yes, 2 live streams today. Hey, you cut your sandwiches like a serial killer, man. I ain't no killer, man. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? What's up, Dugas? Go LSU. That's right. Go LSU. What's up with it? How's your Pops doing? He's good, man. He actually came by Thursday, man. Pops actually came to the house Thursday. He watched McNeese. McNeese played against Vanderbilt Thursday. If McNeese would have won, I'd have live streamed McNeese today. But McNeese got off to a great start, but Vanderbilt came back and pulled away. But he good, man. He good. Like I said, he came hang out with me Thursday. Spun a little time with me Thursday. So Pops been good, man. What's up, Petty King? Yo, been a minute. We can't wait for the land train to leave the station and start the trip to the night again. I'm excited too. I see you got T Martin on board. Like laying everywhere, man. Laying doing it big, man. Laying on stage with Boosie. Laying visiting the whole state. Laying getting all these portal guys in. Like it's up. Like it is up right now, man. It is a very, very fun time to be an LSU football fan right now. I'm excited and I can't wait. Dugas, what's LSU got to do on offense and defense to be successful this season? Well, I mean, on offense, you gotta solidify a run game. Something LSU struggled with under Brian Kelly, as we know. Gotta solidify a run game. It opens things up for 11 in the passing game. And defensively, just the biggest thing for LSU this year, man, LSU got to contain mobile quarterbacks. That's been the Achilles heel of Blake Baker. Everybody else we go up against, we do pretty decent. But for the most part, when we got a quarterback that runs around a lot like Diego Pavia or Marcel Reese, we struggle. And so I think we gotta defensively when we go up against the Trinidad Chamberlains and those type of dual threat quarterbacks, we got to contain them. But on offense, you got to run the football. We gotta establish a run game. Getting T was huge. No, I like it. I like it, man. The more the merrier, especially guys who got NFL coaching experience. The more the merrier. Lane is serious about this job, and that's what makes me excited as an LSU fan when we look at Brian Kelly. It was almost like somebody who, you know, wanted to use us to build his resume. Like he didn't put the work in from everything that I've heard. Whereas with Lane, you see Lane out there. Lane is just like relentless. Like Lane, like I want to be mentioned with one of the greats, in this game, in this sport. Like I want to be the guy of college football. That's why he came to LSU. And I'm excited, man. I'm real excited to see what could happen, yo. What's up, Troy Thibodeau? What's up, bro? 20-week league parlay got 19 so far. Check your phone. I said it to you. I'm about to tell you the rule with it on cash out. Let me see what you got. Let's see what you got, man. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Chicago, Nebraska, Duke. I know Duke made you nervous. I know Duke made you nervous. Oh, you took a lot of big favorites here. So you got Notre Dame and Kentucky. I think you safe, man. I think you got it, Troy. I think you got it. Though I'm gonna say this, I don't mean to bust your bubble, and obviously I've been so wrong on this. I did pick one women's basketball upset today. I did pick James Madison to beat Kentucky. I'm just saying. I did pick James Madison women. That's like the only upset I picked. With women, you gotta go chalk. Like with women, you gotta go chalk. I did pick James Madison to beat Kentucky. For whatever it's worth. But I hope, for your sake, I hope I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think Notre Dame and Hannah, her dog, are going to take care of Fairfield. But I did pick James Madison to knock off Kentucky, though. So I don't want to freak you out. I don't mean I'm going to be right, obviously. I picked like a few upsets in the men, and I only hit on one of them. The only upset I hit on with the men was VCU over North Carolina, and they had to come back from 19 down to do it. So yeah, man. Hey, good luck, man. What's up, Floby? What's good, bro? Good luck to Lady Tigers today. Well, they play tomorrow. They played yesterday. They beat Jacksonville like 116 to 58 or something like that. And they got Texas Tech tomorrow at home. So looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. Hopefully our 5-star defensive ends can help contain those mobile QBs. Yeah, like we got to contain the mobile QBs, man. What's up, SGA Sports Talk? Hi, Mr.Dugas. What's up with it, man? I guess I was right about Boston and Golden State, bro. Sorry. I did think about y'all when I seen that score, man. I guess me and Floby was right about that, man. SGA 100 points today at 5. Oh man, come on, Seco, man. I don't think in our lifetime we're gonna see somebody get the 100, bro. I think that's gonna be one of them records that's gonna always stand up till time is done. Sorry, I meant throughout the tournament. Oh, okay. It's all good, man. Appreciate it. Ole Miss versus LSU will be one of the most watched games of 2026. Oh, definitely. Like, definitely. And you know what? I'm laughing, bro, because they got this Ole Miss podcast. I don't know his name, but I've seen clips of him. And he said something that I'm just like, bro, I hate when people lie. Like you could be a fan of your team and this and that, but don't lie. Like he's saying that LSU fans are shaking in their boots if Trinidad Chambers is clear. And I'm like, no, he not. Like, honestly, as an LSU fan, I hope he play. I want him there. It makes for, first of all, if that's what he want, let the kid get what he want. Second of all, it makes for a better game. If Ole Miss roll out Deuce Knight or Walker Howard, ain't no shot. Like, they ain't got a shot. You know what I'm saying? But like with Trinidad Champions, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna make it a very fun game and a fun atmosphere. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be highly anticipated. I know college games are gonna be there. I know they probably gonna have like, all the probably gonna have regular news people there. And I'm sure it's gonna be a prime time game with ABC. So I'm looking forward to it as well, man. Duke almost lost. Yeah, they did. Denisha being sassy though. Denisha ain't worried. I told Denisha said she ain't worried as long as they got the dub. I hear. But Duke didn't look great against Siena. Though I do think Duke shake back today and beat TCU pretty handily though. You have confidence in the LSU O line and D line. I do with the players we got. I think coaching matters. I like the coaching that we got, and I like the players. So I got confidence. I think LSU gonna be a much more physical team than it's been over the last few years. Yeah, she got 100 points on 50 free throws. Y'all funny, man. I know what I wanted to ask you. What you think about your boy getting 83? I loved it. I live streamed it. Like, I live streamed it. I loved it. I know a lot of people feel some type of way about it. And I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But at the end of the day, bro, 83 is 83. I don't care if he shot 69 free throws. I mean, at the end of the day, Bam was cooking. And I thought it was funny because Bam is not that type of player that you would think would do that. But Bam was cooking, and I was excited. As a Heat fan, that's gonna end up being the highlight of the season. Because like we're not going to make no playoff run or nothing like that. So yeah, I was excited. I got to live stream it, man. It was fun. Stephen Willis locked on Ole Miss. I think that's his name. I don't know. It is locked on Ole Miss, but I think I don't know his name. So that might be if it's locked on Ole Miss, that's him. Because I've been running across clips of him, and all he do is lie. Like, oh, LSU fans are just shaking in their boots. Oh, the Trinidad Chambers. Man, ain't nobody scared of you. Like, man, ain't nobody scared of no damn Trinidad Chambers. He a good player. But like, we got a better team. But he's saying that nonsense just to build himself up and to build up the team. Because this is the thing with Ole Miss, got to understand. After September 19th, if they don't win that game, they're going to be irrelevant for the foreseeable future. Ole Miss is going to be the hottest it's ever been going into that game. Oxford, Mississippi is going to be jumping. That's going to be the most publicity. That's going to be the most respect, the most love. Everybody, and I'm pretty sure everybody that's not an LSU fan going to want Ole Miss to win that game. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. But let LSU win that game. Nobody going to give a damn about Ole Miss after that. So it's like, yeah, that game mean the world. It mean the world to us too, because what we trying to do. But it mean the world. It mean the world of both teams. Go Heat beat the Rockies. I'm going to Miami Heat getting the 125-105 win over Houston, man. I mean, I hope you're right. I don't know about all that, but I'll definitely tell you. If Bam wasn't such a good guy, I would troll him, but Bam a good dude. Bam solid, man. Like, people mad with Bam, man. And that's my thing. Like, everybody could do that every night, like, but nobody else done it. That's the thing that get me, man. Like, everybody else literally could do it, but nobody else does it. He definitely did cook. That's what I'm saying. People really was in their feelings behind that, man. I'm excited to see what this offense to do this year. Hopefully Sam Levitt gets healthy as the season approaches. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too, man. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he lies. All he do is lie. Like, he lie. Ain't nobody scared of no Ole Miss. Like, ain't nobody wishing that Trinidad Chambers gets ineligible. Me personally, I want him out there. It makes for a better game. Makes for a better matchup. I don't want the kid to get his heart broken. Plus, it will be kind of messed up because he couldn't do the combine. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but he just, LSU, man. You don't know nothing about LSU fans, I don't expect Ole Miss to win 10 games. I love watching great list. Trinidad is him. Yeah, he nice. He nice. But also at the same time, I want to see how good you are without Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss Jr. calling the shots. I want to see how good you are with the pressure. Lane know you better than anybody. Lane and Charlie Weiss Jr. know you better than anybody. And granted, you may know them better than anybody. So, and all they really got, they lost a lot of weapons. All they really got over there is Lacey. It's Trinidad and Lacey. Like, I can't tell you who the other receivers and tight ends and all that are. They don't have the offensive paralysis they had with our coaching staff. They lost people on defense, so I want to see. Watch Levin put on a masterclass versus Ole Miss. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, man. Did you see my parlay I sent you? Yeah, I responded to it. I laugh because one of my women upset picks I picked not to freak you out, and I've been wrong. I missed. I went 22-10 in the men's bracket in the first round. I went 14-2 with the women yesterday. 13-2 or 15-1. I went 14-2 with the women yesterday. And so the only upset that I got correct was VCU beating North Carolina. So, but I'm laughing because I did pick James Madison to upset Kentucky in my bracket. I did pick James Madison woman to upset Kentucky in my bracket. So that don't mean it's gonna happen, obviously. But I'm just laughing because I hope for your parlay's sake, I'm wrong. But I'm laughing because I did pick James Madison to win that game. But we're going to see, man. Good luck, though. I hope. But for your sake, I hope Kentucky gets you your money. Who's your X factor for the Miami Heat tonight? First off, I got to know who playing. I got to know who even playing. But, it's a guy like, if it's going to have to be somebody like a Norm Powell or somebody like that. If Norm Powell plays, it'll have to be somebody like Norm Powell. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to say Bam because Shagun is not a defensive player. So Bam got to eat him up. And we also going to smack Bam in November. Oh, don't get me started on that. I'm waiting for that. That's the one I'm waiting for, too. Who does you pop one for the Saints 8 pick? Well, he biased, man. He want Mansour Delane. He want LSU corner Mansour Delane with the Saints. Which would be a great pickup for him, by the way, too. But yeah, he want Mansour Delane. That's who he want for the Saints. You're right. Lane got both of those receivers from Ole Miss. That's not good. Yeah. And then the other receiver they had, the little slot guy, number 9, I forget his name, but I think Lee, his name was number 19. He went to Missouri. So he left and went to Missouri. Like all his top receivers are gone. So you don't have your play caller, you don't have your top receivers. You got your running back, but you don't have none of your play callers or none of your receivers. Now you got a ton of pressure on you because Ole Miss is going to, the way they acting, like with the locked on Ole Miss guy acting like this is the second coming, like we about to see Cam Newton 2011 all over again, 2010 all over again. You know what I'm saying? So they putting a lot of pressure on Chambers to carry that whole football, organization or whatever, to carry that university. They depend on him to carry everything. So we're going to see how that goes, man. We're going to see how that goes, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the match. Hell, I'm excited for the Clemson game. I was laughing. I was checking out Clemson in Iowa yesterday in the tournament, and they showed Dabo. Dabo was in the crowd eating his popcorn. And I'm just like, boy, you just don't know what you got. Boy, you just don't know that ass whipping your ass got coming to that valley, on September 5th, man. Starting lineup for the Heat: Mitchell, Larson, Hero, Adebayo, and Ware. You see, look. You see, look like Powell ain't even playing. I'm just, man. I love my team, bro, but I'm frustrated. Sometimes I just want the damn season in. Like sometimes I just want to just start watching other people. Like I just want the Heat to just get it over with, so I can start watching real basketball, real stars from other teams, man. Because and then you got these players who did miss games. Like we could afford for anybody to miss a game at this point. With that being the lineup, that tell me Norman Powell ain't even playing. So it's crazy, man. I'm so scared that Chambers was going to LSU. I told my brother if that happens, LSU will win it all in 26. Now I'm gonna tell you this. This is sources I got now. This is my sources. Sources tell me he was coming. Like sources tell me LSU backed out of it because they wasn't sure that he would be ruled eligible. Look, they still got questions about him right now. Like the NCAA took his ass back to court. For his sake, for him and Ole Miss' sake, I hope, he play next year. But the NCAA is still trying to make him ineligible. But apparently from from what I was told, LSU was getting him. He was going to come to LSU. But the fact that they don't know that he would have been eligible, LSU had to pivot. That's what I was told. I was told that if he knew for 100% sure he would have been eligible for 26, he would have been at LSU. Now, Lacey, I'm not so sure about. But Chambers, I was told that he would have been at LSU. That's what I was told. I got SA and Boston in the NBA Finals. Okay. I'm right now. I'm gonna go Boston OKC. But tell you what, I think we all would love a Spurs Thunder Western Conference Finals with everybody healthy. I mean, Jay, Williams for OKC, Wemby healthy. Like I would love to see OKC San Antonio Western Conference Finals with everybody healthy. Caden Lee. Yep, that's his name. I thought it was Lee. Yep, that's him. He had Missouri. that was Chambers' little safety blanket. He actually was Jackson Dart's safety blanket the year before too. He was Ole Miss arguably most productive receiver. He went to Missouri. With all the uncertainty about Chambers, he picked up his bags and he went to Missouri. I rather had Levitt than Chambers. I ain't gonna lie, Flo, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. I like Levitt a lot. Levitt is my guy. I like Levitt a lot. But if I had a choice, Chambers or Levitt, I would have took Chambers. I ain't gonna lie. I would have took Chambers over Levitt. If I had a choice. But I'm good with Levitt. But if I had a choice, yeah, I'd have took Chambers. I ain't lying. It was Detroit, but losing Cunningham is going to be hard to overcome. Yes, sir. That would be similar women versus SGA, Will and company. Yeah, man. Yeah, I did see that, man. Prayers for for Cunningham with that whole situation. But the good news seems that he will be ready and healthy by the playoffs. So that's the good news about that, is that he's expected to have a full recovery and to be ready by the time the playoffs start. Bro, Levitt is not on. Yeah, I'm taking Chambers. I like Levitt, and obviously I'm rolling with Levitt. I'm rolling. And look, maybe by the end of the year, I may feel different. Maybe Chambers not having Lane and Charlie Weiss Jr. over there, and and Levitt having them may make Levitt look a lot better than Chambers. That may help as well. I may feel better once the end of the year, but right now, like if I had a choice, yeah, I would have took Chambers. I would have took Chambers. His name was Kid Lee. Yeah, I acknowledge. Yeah, I said yeah. I said yeah. I got you. That's him. He had Missouri. Good to hear. Yeah, he gonna. Yeah, all indications is he gonna be ready for the playoffs. Very possible he gonna miss the rest of the regular season, of course. But there's talks that by the time the playoffs roll around, that he gonna be back and healthy. Obviously, the number one thing is for him to be good. That's the important thing. The non-important stuff is Detroit might lose that one seed now. Like, Boston is rolling in. Boston probably smell blood for that one seed now. I think Detroit is 3.5 games ahead of Boston with 11 or 10 or something like that to go or something like that. So I think Boston gonna make a strong push to try to get that one seed. I don't know if they're gonna succeed, but I think they're gonna make a real strong push, to try to land that one seed. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Who do you got winning between Golden State Warriors and Atlanta Hawks? Atlanta Hawks, man. Like Golden State cooked without Steph, man. They cooked without Steph. They cooked without. I know you going Warriors. Like if the Warriors was playing against the 2001 Lakers, you would take the Warriors. I understand. You're a fan. Like you're a fan. You know you're gonna go with the Warriors, no, regardless of who they playing. Charlotte is 2 games back, man. They need to get busy, man. Look, as a Heat fan, bro, like it's not. Honestly, Atlanta and Charlotte are better than us right now. The Heat ahead of Atlanta and Charlotte and the 76ers. If the 76ers get Maxey back soon or whatever, like they all better. Like I'm just being honest. Like people rather watch the Charlotte Hornets, the Atlanta Hawks, and a healthy 76ers than the Miami Heat. Like, I'm just being honest. Like we in the position we in because of the greatness of Spo's coaching. But you know, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. Commander is gonna play tonight. He gonna cook. Yeah, they still gonna lose though, man. Like they gonna lose, bro. They gonna mess around and beat somebody at some point because it's the NBA. It's you know it's a regular season. I mean, shit. Memphis gave Boston a run last night. You know, but yeah. So, but you know, in reality, like the Hawks should win. Hawks will win. Yeah, you know. Sauce. Yeah. Thoughts on JK. Honestly, man, I don't know what to think about him because for whatever, I think the dude got talent. I think he got real good talent. And it's like it's funny, it's like at times when I seen that, you know, they really let him cook, he cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like he cooked when Kurt let him go, he cooked. But for some reason, like Kurt didn't like him, you know, but the talent is there. It's just I don't know what it is, man. Something behind the scenes that we all not seeing is stopping him from reaching his full potential. But the dude is very talented. I greatly appreciate the super chat, G Bama boy. Greatly appreciate it, yo. Bro, I've already given up on the season. We basically tanking at this point. Yeah, they cooked without Steph and Jimmy, man. Like it's it's a lost season. And honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even bring Steph back. To be honest with you, like I forgot who said it earlier, but they was right. Like somebody said in the chat earlier, and they're right. Like at this point, just let Steph rest the rest of the year. Just shut Steph down. Um, you know what? At best, what? Let me look. Matter of fact, let me look at as we speak, and let me look at the standings as we speaking. Because I've been keeping up with the East, but let me check out the West, man. I'm gonna look at the standings as we speak. Let's see. Let's see the standings. Oh, hold on. My bad. I'm coming, y'all. I just want to see how where all the standings lie. All right, because first I'm gonna look at the East. See how many games. I think it's 2.5. No, actually, Detroit 4 games up on Boston. Detroit might actually hang on to that 1 seed. They actually Boston a little further behind than I thought. So Boston only a game and a half up on the Knicks. So I think Detroit gonna hang on for that 1 seed. Oh boy, look at this. The Heat, the 8 seed, tied with the 8 seed with Philly. Actually, it's a 3-way tie for the 7 seed between the Heat, the Hawks, and the 76ers, with the Hornets 2 games behind us. Ain't looking good, man. The Heat gonna be in there playing, man. And in the West, San Antonio 3 games behind OKC. Well, Golden State in the playing. Like they're the playing. Because Golden State is 7.5 games up. Damn, the Pelicans actually made a little push. They ain't going nowhere, but they actually the 11th seed. So yeah, the Warriors gonna make the play-in because they 7.5 games up on New Orleans with like probably 12 games left to play or whatever. So yeah, the Warriors gonna make the play-in. But they're gonna play the Clippers or Portland or somebody, and even if they win that, you got to play feet. I mean, they could. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought for the Warriors. It's not as bad as I thought. They could actually get to like a 8 seed. But okay, you fight hard, get the 8 seed, and then you get blown out by OKC. You get swept by OKC in the first round. Made a big mistake of trading away Jonathan Kuminga to the Atlanta Hawks. They should have kept him instead of letting him go away. Warriors are the 10 seed. I never understood it. Like, I mean, he's young, he's athletic. At times when he played a lot, he did great. But for whatever reason, like, he didn't play a lot. That was like a big mystery to me with the Warriors, man, is why, Kurt never believed in Kuminga like that. But also, in my opinion, I also felt like they made a mistake letting Jordan Poole walk out the building. He was not, granted, I don't know all the behind the scenes. He was being sassy and disrespectful, like they said. I don't know about all that. But just from a basketball perspective, you won a championship with this young guy getting buckets in a system that fit him. And you let him walk away for an aging veteran, when the agent regardless of how sassy and smart mouth he was, Draymond Green should have never put his hands on that dude, bro. Sorry. Mr.Dugas, if you could live in the world of any fictional movie, which and why? Any fictional movie. Give me the Jetsons, man. It's like, I was a big fan of the Jetsons back in the day, man. I want to fly. I'd want to fly around a lot, man. Like, let me get in the Jets. Let me become a Mr. Dugas Jetson or whatever it is, man. OKC will be up 4 over the Spurs in the standings. Okay. I think OKC and Detroit hang on to them 1 seeds, man. I think they hang on. I actually thought Boston was a little closer than that, but 4 is a lot to make up in like 12 games. So I'm gonna go. I think Detroit gonna hang on. And I think OKC gonna hang on to that 1 seed too. I love Kuminga. I mean, he a mystery. He a mystery, man. Like, one thing about Kerr love them vets, bro. Kerr love them vets. Like, Kerr gonna go out with his vets. Steve Kerr gonna kick a young guy to the curve for one of them vets, man. That's one thing Kerr's shown. Kuminga is really good basketball, please talent and can ball out, but for whatever reason he ain't putting it together. Maybe it's because of lack of opportunity or something like that. I can't stand Boston, but they will beat OKC in 7 games only if JT is healthy. Ooh, as far as who wins that series, that's interesting. Like, I probably would go OKC though. I probably would go OK. To me, that would be the best finals matchup. If both teams are completely healthy, to me, the most intriguing finals matchup would be Celtics and Thunder. I think that I would go OKC though. I would go OKC, man. That would be a fun series. That would be I think both teams are actually playing each other again soon too, in Boston, if I'm not mistaken. But that would be a fun series. JP should be on the Warriors. You talk about Kuminga. Thoughts on KP on the Warriors? I mean, like, if he healthy, he could help him. I mean, he's a rim protector. He's a pick and pop guy. He a better version of old ass Al Horford. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Al Horford went clown himself over there. But I mean, I don't know. The Warriors are just in a weird situation, man, because like, they got, like, Porzingis could help them, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They just, I don't know. They got to get younger. They too old, man. And I felt like whenever they had young talent like a Jordan Poole, like a Kuminga, Kerr not big on young talent. Kerr want old grizzled vets over there. OKC in 7 over Boston they play. It could be a good series. I think that would be the best finals matchup, but both teams got to be completely healthy though. Porzingis, Jalen Brock is Jalen Brown. Yeah, he gonna do his thing. He gonna do his thing in the playoffs, man. With Tatum, which I still say, I mean, I still feel like Tatum came back too early. That's just my opinion. I think once when you get into I think the second round, the first round you got a little break in between games, but I think when you get in the second round, you got games damn near every other night. You play damn near every other night, and it's a lot of travel back and forth and all that. We got to see if Tatum gonna hold up through the playoffs. That's a lot on those Achilles. But we're gonna see. But if he is healthy, and J Dub for OKC and all them healthy, that would, and they met, that would be a hell of a series, man. Warriors on a 2-game losing streak. Let's snap this 2-game lose. SJ, you a fan, man. I give it to you. You're a fan, bro. You're a fan, man. But at best, the Warriors gonna win 2 playing games and get swept by the Thunder. That's the ceiling for the Warriors at this point. Is to come out the play-in as the 8th seed and get swept by the Thunder. That's the ceiling. Just like with the Heat, the ceiling for the Heat is to be the 6th seed and go home and take the Knicks to game 6. That's the ceiling for the Heat. But I don't think the Heat gonna get out this play-in, man. About a week or so, it was looking like the Heat had a real shot at the 5th seed. And that would have been fun. To be the 5 seed going up against Cleveland and James Harden's, track record of coming up short in the playoff, that would have been fun. I'm like, man, we got a shot to even win this series. But, back to reality. The Magic of all teams, of course, Sun is back to reality, man. The Orlando Magic, who just absolutely owns the Miami Heat. Sun is back to reality, man. I'm a Dow fan. I will ride with the Golden State Warriors and without the Golden State Warriors. I understand, man. I feel that way about my Heat, man. But the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth, man. The truth is the truth. I hate to say it, but the truth is the truth. Yeah, I'm with G Bama boy, man. I think it's over. I think it's over, man. Maybe, like I said, you get Jimmy back healthy, Steph, everybody healthy next year, but then you got to look at a team like San Antonio going to be even better next year. They're going to add somebody else, So, yeah, I think the Warriors window has closed. What's up, Josh? Made this yo. What's up with it? But, yeah, I agree. I think the Warriors window closed as well. I must honestly say that I do think the Warriors window has closed as well. But, we're going to see. We're going to see, man. We're going to see. We're going to see. But it should be a fun playoffs, man. But like I said, once again, man, a reminder. I got a few minutes left, but a reminder. I got 2 live streams today, man. First live stream starting in the top of the 6th inning. I will live stream the LSU versus Oklahoma baseball game today. And also later tonight, I will live stream the entire Miami Heat versus Houston Rockets game tonight. So got 2 live streams today, man. Y'all come through, check me out for those live streams, man. Y'all check it out, bro. It should be a lot of fun, man. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, man. LSU, that's a big game today. LSU baseball, that's a big game. Got to win this series. It's the rubber match against Oklahoma. LSU had a great, one. I think it was 7-2 or 7-1 Thursday. Had a shot last night. Like I said, you had Curriel up with the bases loaded, down 3-2, and he got under on a full count, and he got under a pitch, man. He got under it. He hit it. He just got a little under it, where it was a fly out the center. So LSU had a chance last night, but today this is a big one. It's the rubber match against the 8th-ranked team in the country at home. Like I said, starting in the 6th inning, I'm gonna live stream the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and if it go to extras. The Golden State Warriors are playing with so many injuries. Steph Curry's out, Seth Curry's out. I forgot Seth was even on that team, to be honest with you. Jimmy Moses Moody is out, so the Warriors are really in a tough position. Yeah, like I said, they the 10th seed. They're gonna be in the play-in because the Pelicans not gonna catch them. They up 7.5 on the Pelicans with 12 games left. So the Warriors gonna make the play-in. But I mean, at best, you win the 10-9 game, win the 8-9 game, and then you get to the first round and get beat. You know what I'm saying? That's the best, man. How long have you been an LSU fan? Practically all my life. Like, since I was old enough to know what sports is, I've been an LSU fan. What's up, Aiden Malik? March Madness today also. Yeah, it will. I will be keeping up with it. No March Madness streams today, though. I will be streaming LSU Texas Tech Women's tomorrow. I will be streaming that game, the entire game tomorrow. With March Madness, the Elite Eight, I'm gonna start streaming other people. Like I'm gonna stream the men's and women's Elite Eight March Madness games. But like the first round, second round, and Sweet 16, no live stream for those. But I will, like I said, I didn't do LSU women first round yesterday, but I will do their second round, and as long as they in the tournament going forward. If I'm off, now the only thing I do work, I don't know if they win tomorrow. I don't know if the Sweet 16 Elite Eight for LSU is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Friday, Sunday, or Saturday, Monday. I do work next weekend, so if they play Saturday during the day, I'm not going to be able to live stream it. Or if they play Sunday during the day, or Friday during the day, I won't be able to live stream it. But if I'm off, I'm a live stream LSU women throughout the duration of the tournament. And for the men's and women's, everybody else is going to start in the Elite Eight. The Elite Eight, I'm a live stream the men and the women in the Elite Eight. But tournament been interesting. It been, it's been some blowouts though. You ain't had a lot of great games yet. Santa Clara and Kentucky was an amazing game yesterday. And I laughed. The guy from Santa Clara, I actually met him. Graves for Santa Clara is actually from Ponchatoula, Louisiana. And they beat New Iberia Senior High in the state championship a couple of years ago. And I was able to be in the media room and everything. And I got to shake his hand. Good kid, very skilled. I was a little surprised he went to Santa Clara of all places because he had offers in the air. Like he had SEC offers, but he went to Santa Clara. And he almost had a moment, man. He hit that three, but always hit the three the other way, man, to send it to overtime. I just found out that his brother is the pass rush in the NFL that just signed with the Commanders. I didn't know they were related. I just found out that's his brother, so that's pretty cool. If you ever go to New Orleans, would you try beignets with powdered sugar? I already did. I already did. I've been to New Orleans plenty times, and I've had beignets and with powdered sugar, and they are very good. Like I already beat you to it. I love how a journalist asked Sean Payton if he could waddle. That's funny. That's a good one. That's actually a good shout out to that journalist, man. Because you gotta keep it light sometime, man. Some of them journalists get a little too serious, man. Brandon Pozowski played for Santa Clara before he traded to the Warriors. Oh, I didn't know that's where he went. Okay, I didn't know he went there. That's you taught me something, SGA Sports Talk. The only other player I knew that played for Santa Clara before yesterday was Steve Nash. Like I knew Steve Nash went there, but I didn't know that's where he come from too. Thoughts of Jalen Wilder. I think it's a good move for Denver. Denver needed a receiver. He's for them, he gonna be their number one. Bo Nix got to come back, obviously healthy and strong. I still think Denver need a power back. I still think they need a power back. I think they should probably address that in the draft to go along with RJ Harvey. But it's a good move getting Jalen Wilder. All right, y'all. Last one. Have you been to Saints or Pelicans games? Yes, I have. I've been to quite a few Saints. I've been to well, they were the Hornets when the Heat went with the big three with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. I've been. I've seen the Heat play New Orleans. I've seen Golden State. I've actually seen Golden State play New Orleans twice. SGA Sports Talk. I have seen Curry and them in action. I've seen them play Golden State twice. And the Saints, I've seen the Saints play the Eagles when I was young, a little boy. I seen the Saints play the Falcons in 2001, 2000, the year they had Aaron Brooks. They beat the Falcons. I seen the Saints. I took my dad to the Saints Falcons game on a Thursday night, and the Saints won that one. I've seen the Eagles and the Saints. Saints won, unfortunately, when I went. So and I went to a Saints Lions Monday night game with my boss. I was working in Fushon, which was like an hour away from New Orleans, and my boss surprised us all with Monday night tickets and took us all to the game and bought us drinks. Shout out to him for that. So I've been to quite a few Saints games, and I've been to a few Pelicans games. All right, y'all. A couple of more, and I got to run. What running back do you think we should draft? Ooh, it's not a. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't a deep running back class, man. To be honest with you, after Jeremiah Love, it's a precipitous drop off. Damn. What's the other one name, man? I'd probably take the other running back from Notre Dame. I forget his damn name though. Probably went to Santa Clara. That's what's up, man. He's a solid player. Really love your channel. Keep up the good work. I greatly appreciate it, man. But with that, man, I'm about to run, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another Interaction Live Q&A show. Also, today, programming note, I will have 2 live streams today. First one, starting in the 6th inning, I will live stream from the 6th inning to the rest of the game, the LSU versus Oklahoma baseball game. So it's going to be my first LSU baseball stream of the year. So come back, check that out. And also later tonight, I will live stream the entire Miami Heat versus Houston Rockets game. So come back, join me for that. Until then, man, y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Go Tigers.